Welcome to Bible at Work. Let's explore the most important week in human history. This is the full Easter story, not just the happy ending, but the entire journey from triumphant entry to an empty tomb. We're going to walk through every day of Holy Week together, moment by moment, exactly as the Gospels record it. Whether you're hearing this for the first time or the 100th, prepare your heart. Because what happened in Jerusalem 2,000 years ago still changes everything today. Let's begin. It's Sunday. Jesus and his disciples approach Jerusalem from the east. He sends 2 disciples ahead. Go into the village, you'll find a colt tied there that no one has ever ridden. Bring it to me. They obey. The crowd hears Jesus is coming and they explode with excitement. People throw their cloaks on the road, cut palm branches, and shout the ancient words, Hosanna! Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. For the first time, Jesus allows the crowd to call him king. But this is no ordinary king. He rides a humble donkey, fulfilling the prophecy of Zechariah. The religious leaders are furious. The stage is set. Monday morning. Jesus enters the temple courts and what he sees breaks his heart. Merchants have turned the house of prayer into a noisy marketplace. Doves, lambs, money changers everywhere. Jesus makes a whip, flips the tables, and drives them out. My house will be called a house of prayer for all nations, but you have made it a den of robbers. The chief priests and teachers of the law begin plotting how to kill him. The tension is rising. Tuesday is a day of teaching. Jesus sits on the Mount of Olives overlooking the temple and answers the disciples' questions about the end times. He tells them parables, the 10 virgins, the talents, the sheep and the goats. He warns of wars, earthquakes, and false messiahs. Then he gives the greatest command, love the Lord your God with all your heart. And love your neighbor as yourself. Every eye is on him. The leaders try to trap him with trick questions about taxes and resurrection. Jesus answers them all perfectly. By sunset, the plot to arrest him is in motion. Wednesday. A woman named Mary pours expensive perfume on Jesus' feet and wipes them with her hair. Judas Iscariot is furious. That perfume could have been sold and the money given to the poor. But Jesus defends her. She has done a beautiful thing. She has prepared my body for burial. That same night, Judas slips away and meets the chief priests. What will you give me if I hand him over? They count out 30 pieces of silver. The betrayal price is set. Thursday evening. Jesus gathers his 12 closest friends for Passover. He takes off his outer robe, ties a towel around his waist, and washes their dirty feet, the job of the lowest servant. Then he breaks the bread. This is my body, given for you. He takes the cup. This is my blood of the new covenant, poured out for many for the forgiveness of sins. He looks at them and says, one of you will betray me. Judas leaves into the night. Jesus gives them a new command, love one another as I have loved you. Then they sing a hymn and head to the Garden of Gethsemane. In the Garden of Gethsemane, Jesus leaves the disciples and falls to the ground. Father, if it is possible, take this cup from me. Yet not my will, but yours be done. An angel appears to strengthen him. His sweat becomes like drops of blood. He returns to find the disciples sleeping. 3 times he wakes them. Then torches appear through the trees. Judas steps forward and kisses Jesus on the cheek. The arrest begins. Jesus is dragged before Annas, then Caiaphas the high priest. They accuse him of blasphemy. At dawn they take him to Pilate. Pilate finds no guilt but the crowd screams, crucify him. Pilate washes his hands. They flog Jesus with a cat o' 9 tails until his back is shredded. Soldiers twist a crown of thorns and mock him as king. Pilate hands him over. Friday, the Crucifixion. They lead him to Golgotha. Jesus carries his cross until he can't. Simon of Cyrene helps. They nail him to the wood, wrists and feet. Father, forgive them, they don't know what they're doing. From noon to 3 the sky turns black. Jesus cries, my God, why have you forsaken me? Then, it is finished. He bows his head and gives up his spirit. The earth shakes. The temple curtain tears from top to bottom. A Roman centurion declares, surely this man was the Son of God. Joseph of Arimathea and Nicodemus take the body down. They wrap it in linen with spices and lay it in a new tomb cut into rock. A huge stone is rolled across the entrance. Roman soldiers seal it and stand guard. The disciples scatter. The women watch from a distance. Hope seems gone. Saturday. The Sabbath. The world holds its breath. The disciples hide in fear. The women prepare spices for Sunday morning. The tomb is silent. Guards stand watch. To every human eye, it looks like evil has won. But God is not finished. Early Sunday morning, while it is still dark, Mary Magdalene and the other women approach the tomb. The stone is rolled away. The tomb is empty. Angels in shining clothes say, "He is not here, he is risen." Mary turns and sees Jesus. "Rabboni!" she cries. Jesus appears to the disciples that evening, shows them his scars, eats with them, and breathes on them. Receive the Holy Spirit. A week later he meets doubting Thomas. "Put your finger here. Stop doubting and believe." Over 40 days he appears to more than 500 people. Then he ascends to heaven, promising to return. The Easter story is not over. Because the tomb is empty, death is defeated, forgiveness is real, and hope is alive. Whatever you're facing today, fear, grief, doubt, the same power that raised Jesus is available to you. He is risen. He is risen indeed. Happy Easter.